Hey, what up guys, TKF here. Just wanted to bring you this one battle. I just want to say a few things before I start. So it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon here right now, and I went to bed last night at about 6 o'clock in the morning because I was chatting to Umbreon and we were in Wi-Fi, and oh my god, it was so hilarious. This is the funniest battle I've ever had in my life, so thank you so much, dude. It really was a great laugh. So first thing I want to say is Umbreon was testing out his NU team, or was it his UU team possibly? I think it's UU, or maybe any, I don't know. Anyway, he was testing that out, and I said, oh crap, I don't have any NUs or UUs. And he said, no, it's fine, bring your OU team. So obviously, I mean, that is a massive advantage for me, and this wasn't supposed to be a competitive battle. It was just a, oh hey, can you help me test this team? So I shouldn't be posting it, but I just want to post it because it was so funny and it was the most fun battle I've ever had in my life. So Umbreon, if you don't want me to post this, just let me know, dude, and I'll just scrap it. But you know, it was so hilarious, and just thank you so much. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. And it was just so funny. So I'm going to start with my Mega, and he's going to start with what would Jumanji do. So I'm just going to go for my Air Slash because, well, yeah, I mean, really. So, yeah, it goes down, and, I mean, this was when the battle was just like, okay, alright, I'm sure he's thinking, come on, we can do this. So now he sends out Blueberry to wall this thing. So I switch out and go into Feed Me, because, yeah, Pro. So I take the Ice Beam really nicely, and he doesn't get a free text, which sucks for him. And he's going to go for another Ice Beam, faster obviously, because Vaporeon is slow as hell. And I'm just going to go for the Hidden Power Electric, because I thought it would do a little bit more, but it really doesn't. But then it is a special wall, and I don't have any special attacks, so that's fine. So he's just going to keep spamming the Ice Beam, trying to get the free attacks, and it's just really not going to happen. So I'm just going to go for another Hidden Power Electric right there. We're both running lefties, so obviously it's going to be a bit of a stall war. So he's going to switch out and go into Gangbang, and a really good play because obviously Electric doesn't affect it. I'm going to go for the Protect, and he's going to go for the Earthquake. So I want to see how much this thing does, and yeah, it doesn't do all that much, but it's UU. It's, you know, I'm a massive wall. That's what Vaporeon is, a defensive wall. So now he goes into Got Cereal, and I'm going to switch it to, oh yeah, because I know the Psychic's coming. And yeah, I'm going to switch out now into TKF, predicting the Shadow Ball, and he takes it like a pro. And I just want to say right here, let me just slow it down. Jirachi is the most OU poke there is, so Umbreon's UU team is just not even fair to use a Jirachi against this sort of team. So this is where the hacks started. Okay, I get a Power Hacks off the Body Slam, which isn't really hacks because you can just, it's going to happen with a Jirachi. It's 60% chance. So he goes to the Leech Seed, fires that off on my Rachi, and I'm like, okay, this is fine. I'll just switch out because I don't want to get in a stall war with my Rachi because this thing needs HP. So I'm going to switch out now and go into my Yarn Mega because it has the Bug Buzz and whatnot. So he gets a Sunny Day up, and the Sunny Day should have cured his paralysis, but it didn't. So I go for the Bug Buzz right there, and it does a huge amount to this special wall, just a massive amount. So yeah, my speed is going up obviously, which probably makes me faster than a Scarf right now. So I go for the Air Slash because I don't want the Ice Beam, so I go for the Freeze Hex, for the Flinch Hex, but it rests, and I'm like, okay, that's fine, we can deal with this. So I'm just going to keep trying to spam it and seeing what I can do. But yeah, it's just not going to happen because this thing is a rest talking set. So yeah, I get the Bug Buzz right there and I get a crit. So I was like, okay dude, you know what, you're testing a poke, that's just rediculous. I'm just going to switch out, and I'm going to let you rest up again because, you know, you're testing and that's just retarded. So I'm going to switch out now into Feed Me, where I can take anything, and I'm just going to let him use rest. So it's after this turn. So he's just going to keep using rest right now, even though he's asleep, because I want him to wake up, because that's retarded. I mean, he's testing. So, you know. So I'm going to keep... Oh, sorry about my dog, guys. I'm going to use Protect right there. He's going to use rest. And yeah, he's going to get his HP back. So now it's fair. We're back on level grounds, and I can start attacking it again. You know, when you're testing, you want it to be fair. And this is why I found this match so horribly funny, because he was testing and everything imaginable went wrong. So he goes into Ace V5 as I switch out to Yanmega. I was like, damn, bad switch. So I'm going to go for the air slash, just hoping to God that I get a flinch. But no, I don't. And he's able to go for the flamethrower, which is going to take out my Yanmega. We were saying, I can live a stab in the sun, modest nature, flamethrower any day. But no. So now I go into Modern Warfare 2 Owns, which I could have double switched into if I thought about it. It is choice scarfed, so I'm able to go for the Earthquake, which is really cool. Yeah, I'm actually replacing him later. So he goes into Weed for All, which is still power hexed in the sun, so I don't know if it's running the right ability, but anyway, he gets power hexed and he can't move. So now he's going to switch out into Blueberry, and I'm just going to go for the flamethrower right there, because I don't know, yeah, I just didn't want to over predict, so I go for that. He's going to switch out now, and I'm just going to put a bit of music on because my dogs. So yeah, I go for the T-Bolt right there on the Kazam. It does a nice amount of damage, so I'm going to switch out now into TKF to take the Psychic or whatever he's throwing, Shadow Ball. That's the one. Going to take that really nicely again. Again, he didn't want to over-predict because, you know, if I'd have stayed in, then yeah. So he goes for the Focus Blast now, my Rachi, to see what he can do to it, and it really does a nice amount of damage, which is quite crazy. So I go for the Fire Punch there, hoping that'll take it out, and it does. So that's really cool. So as you can see, the Hex so far is quite bad, but you haven't seen anything yet. This is where it really kicks in. So I'm going to go for the Wish right here. And obviously to get my health back. And he gets power hexed. And I was like, cool, free Wish. So now I'm going to go for the Body Slam just to see how much damage it's going to do. And he goes for the Leech Seed. And I'm like, dude, now I've got to switch out. So I get my lovely HP back. And I'm just going to have to go and switch out right now. So just speed that up a little bit more. So I'm like, okay, alright, so I'll switch out now. So I go to Modern Warfare 2 Owns, and he gets power hexed and he can't move. So I go for the Fire Punch because I got more attack here. He goes for the Synthesize, and gets his HP back. And I'm just going to spam another Fire Punch on him, and it's doing a nice amount of damage. He gets power hexed again. So I go for another Fire Punch. He goes for Leech Seed, and it misses. It's just so unlucky. Then he gets power hexed and he can't move, and that thing goes down. We were just laughing. So he brings this out. I go into Azel for the T-Bolt, and it Sleep Talks Rest. I was like, dude, really? Come on. That's harsh. So I go for the T-Bolt on the Milotic, and it's going to do a nice amount of damage to this special wall. Oh my god, my dog is so loud. Yeah, it Sleep Talk, Sleep Talk. I don't know if you guys saw that. It Sleep Talked, Sleep Talk, which is crazy. So yeah, I'm going to go for an Energy Ball right here, because Azelf is quite pro. It carries a lot of moves. So that's going to do a nice amount of damage. And it's snowing outside. And he's going to Sleep Talk, but it wakes up, which is so incredibly harsh. So I misclick and go for the Flamethrower when I'm supposed to be going for the T-Bolt, because it's right next to each other. I get the burn, and it rests. And I was like, oh god. It's just so hacksy. This whole thing is just so goddamn hacksy for testing. I mean, this is your worst nightmare. So I go for the T-Bolt, and does it Sleep Talk, Sleep Talk? There he goes for the Sleep Talk. No, and it uses Surf on the Sleep Talk. Okay, that's really cool. So that is actually going to take out my Azelf, and I was like, dude. So I've got to find something to switch into right now. And I'm going to go into Feed Me, because it resists quite a lot, but it also can't do a lot of damage. So he Sleep Talks Ice Beam, and we were waiting for it to Sleep Talk Surf, because obviously that would heal me, which is just so funny. So I'm able to get off the hidden power right there. It doesn't do all that much, but, you know, it's some nice damage. It's kind of all you need is a nice bit of damage. So he's going to wake up there and spam the Ice Beam on me. And if he got a Freeze Hex, he could probably do a lot. So hidden power electric again, still doing a little bit of damage. Not as much as I'd like. But, you know, it's pretty cool. So he's going to go for the Ice Beam again, hoping for the Freeze Hex again, but it doesn't happen. I'm able to go for the Hidden Power Electric, bring that thing's HP down once more, and it's in that lovely red zone, which is super cool. So still going to get everything back from the lefties and whatnot, and I said, oh, go on, dude, go for a Surf before we end the battle. So I go for a Surf, then I go for a Wish, and he's like, ha, your Wish is wasted. And I'm like, no, it's not. So I switch out into my, oh yeah, because it's got a little bit of HP left, and I know he's going for Ice Beam. So I take the Ice Beam, and the Wish comes true, and I get my HP back, which is so funny. And I think right here, yeah, I go for the leech seed. Now I was just rubbing it in. We were just laughing about this, and I was just rubbing it in, making it worse. And we were laughing so much. So yeah, I get all that back. And then I think I'm pretty much just going to go and spam the Leaf Storm right here, and we're going to call it quits. It was just such a really funny battle. Yeah, there's the Leaf Storm, and that's going to take out the Milotic. So, dude, I don't even know what to say to you. I really don't. I would say good game, but one, we weren't battling competitively, and two, it really wasn't because you got so much Hex. I mean, you missed a 90% accuracy move like 3 times. You got Parahexed every single move on your Weed for All. Not to mention you sleep talk as well as rest. It was just so unlucky. But I just wanted to say thank you, because that was the most fun battle I've ever had in my life, and it so deserves to be on YouTube just because of that. And yeah, I just want to say to all of you guys, Umbreon is the same level battler as me, if not better. I think he's better than myself personally. We do share very different opinions on that though. But you know, Umbreon is actually a really great battler. Go and check my YouTube battles. I have lost quite a few battles to this guy in my time. But like I said, he was using UU, I believe it is a UU mixed team, and I was using OU. So I mean, the battle was so incredibly unfair before it even started, and that's why it wasn't a competitive battle. It's supposed to be just a, hey, can you help me test this team? Yeah, sure. So it's that kind of thing. So thanks for watching, guys. Please comment, like, and sub, and leave a comment. This is question of the day. Leave a comment. What was your funniest thing that happened ever in a Wi-Fi battle? I'm sure me and Umbreon would really love to know, so please do that. Oh, and also I've had an inbox message asking me to join a tournament with Leo the Gator and stuff in it, so that should be really cool. So leave a comment, guys, on your most haxiest battle yet. Tell me what happened, and I'm sure that'd be really funny. So cheers, guys. See you next time.